Hey, how's it going, everybody? It looks like we are live once again. How's everybody been? Missed some of you guys. I know people were busy. I know I was busy doing stuff and wasn't able to stream last week. But now we are back, and hopefully everything looks good. Picture looks good. Sounds good. Everything's fine. So first, let's start off with a visit from my little friend here.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be looking like me.
It's dumb, but it makes me laugh every time. I don't know why. I just think it's funny. So hopefully, checking on the YouTube side, seeing how things look. I don't know why. Okay, looks all right. Got some lurkers out there. Hello, lurkers. Checking on the YouTube side, seeing how things look. I don't know. And it looks like everything's running pretty well, pretty smoothly. And entertaining myself, it looks like. One person here. 2 people here. That's all right. So, lighting looks all right. Things keeps adjusting. Hello there, Bonnie. How's it going? Drop that in there. So what's new? What is new? And it looks like there's other people that are on right now, and sometimes it goes whatever. You feel like you're in Hades? Yeah, that's Las Vegas. That's a lot of places though, but yeah, it's pretty hot. It hasn't been too hot here. It's been a little cooler. It's been in the upper 90s, but not too bad. Humidity's been a little higher too, so but it is what it is. But coming from where you live to come out to visit Las Vegas, it's a huge difference. Hey, how's it going, Jojo? So, yep. Yeah, that thing I did, that was just a Snapchat filter. So it was just something dumb. I was just in a mood and just filmed it, and then I go, oh, I'll use that for something. And I tried live streaming with that filter, and then after like more than 20 seconds, it starts cutting out and it starts acting kind of robotic with the voice and stuff. You'll be happy to get to a reasonable climate. This is stupid. Yeah, the warm weather of the desert is pretty dumb. That is for sure. Yep. Mrs. is in the side chat. She was feeling kind of down last week. Just more ailments and stuff. So, but now she's back and around and feeling much better, which is good. And today is Friday the 13th. Hopefully nobody's superstitious. I would just stay away from any lakes that are kind of remote. It's Hey Joe, how's it going? Johnny Peaches. Yep, Friday the 13th. There's some people that I've met in life where they're just super superstitious. I said super a bunch of times, I know. But they're superstitious. I mean, they read their horoscope and they live their life by following the horoscope. It says, do this, do that. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to get a hold of a friend of mine. Yep. Trump's supposed to was reinstated. I think that was the My Pillow guy. I think who I heard say that on August 13th, Trump will be reinstated. I can't even say without laughing. Just, yeah, I don't know. I don't like talking politics because it just gets me in trouble. So I won't. Oh, yeah. It's just, everybody has their idea and their agenda, and I just, payment taxes. Yep. Okay. Well, you're like in the future. Jono, people don't know, but he travels ahead in time. He is so far ahead of time than we are. It's amazing. If you want to know what tomorrow's going to be like, just ask him and he'll let you know. He'll give you the rundown of how everything's going to go. He sees into the future because he lives in the future. He just lives in a different time zone, so don't let that go to your head. It's like, oh, I'm a traveler. I am a traveler. So there's lots of crazy people out there doing crazy things and stuff. And I was just, every Friday the 13th, I always think of, number one, I think of all the things I heard growing up as a kid. Don't step on a crack. You don't want to walk under any ladders. Black cats. You don't want to break any mirrors. You got to throw salt over one of your shoulders. There's a bunch of things I know I'm forgetting. There's probably like a list of like at least 100 things that you don't do, or you bring the bad juju on yourself. Not the bad JoJo, but the bad juju. And there's all kinds of people who go, oh, one time this bad thing happened to me and it was on Friday the 13th. So Friday the 13th is bad news. It's like, I remember one year my aunt was kind of superstitious and stuff. And I remember one year she was 6 years older than me. So I think she was probably about 14. And I think I was about 8. Huntsman spiders. They're good spiders. Doesn't play with them. He leaves them alone. She did not kill and eat the guy, so don't even go there. So, anyways, I was trying to figure out when exactly it was. So this happened in August 13th, like today. That'll be a Friday the 13th, back in 1976. So I was at the public park doing some swimming because it was hot. And my aunt took me over there on the handlebars of her 10-speed. Yeah, 1976, riding on the handlebars of a 10-speed, and went swimming. It was fun, cooled off, and then on the way home, we decided to go to 7-Eleven and get some Slurpees. So we're riding along, and everything's all good, and my aunt's trying to ride me with the handlebars, drops her Slurpee. Slurpee hits on the ground, and the bike slides out from the Slurpee going under the front wheel. So she gets scared. And you know what she did? She jumped off the bike with me on the handlebars. She jumped off the bike. I'm there. I'm like, next thing I know, I'm kissing blacktop. Just like, boom. Yeah, so I'm kissing blacktop. Skinned up my face really bad around my lips and stuff, and it looked like I had a scab mustache for like about a couple weeks. It was kind of gross. But yeah, she just like jumped off the bike and just goes, whoa. Yeah, so I did a face plant, and it's just like, it was just skinned up, but it was kind of like just bleeding, and then like turned to a scab and stuff, and then it was kind of gross. It was just one of those things, and she thought that was just bad luck because it happened to be the 13th, Friday the 13th, and this happens. It's like, whatever, And there's like other people, like I said, I've known that's like they'll follow their horoscope right down to the letter, even though it's written by somebody who does not know them. And I know they probably recycle. They probably have a big hat or something, probably something like this. I actually got this from Joseph Smith. This is the Joseph Smith hat collection. This is the one that he used on South Park to read the tablets. If you've seen that, I'm just kidding. So, anyways, it's like people go, oh, they'll pull stuff out of the thing and go, oh, there you go. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So the only reason I joined now, it makes sense. It wasn't the doctor that dropped you. It was your aunt that did it when you were more adultish.
she dropped me. Yeah. It was pretty amazing. I was like, wow.
How you guys doing? Everybody on the side chat, Miss Wombat, Nurse, and Alan. Everyone, hello. Jono, hello. My experience with bikes was my feet were so fucking large when I was a kid. They would get trapped in the spokes, and everybody flipped.
Yeah. I did that once myself. I had these rims are called tough. They're made by a company called Skyway. They're called Tough Wheels. They look like a big star.
Yeah, just the 3-spoke or 4-spoke ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were like aluminum, big, thick ones.
Well, these were like heavy duty nylon, or I forget what they were. Let me see if I can find a picture of them.
I remember those. A lot of kids in my age used to put them on their dirt bikes.
Wow, I should have kept mine.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, they're. I forget what I paid for them in the day, but guess how much they're going for now?
I have no idea.
$250 a piece.
Wow. I still have my 1980 Diamondback.
Really?
I won't let it go. Nope. I still have it.
Yeah, a friend of mine had a Diamondback. It was a nice bike. Other guys in here had Torkers. My pops wouldn't put up the money, so I had a Huffy.
Actually, at the time, the frame was sitting in somebody's backyard and was a garage sale. Oh yeah, I remember those. It was
Yeah.
a garage sale, so I bought the frame for $5, and I built around it, and I had a real Diamondback. The frame was a real Diamondback.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is the wheel I remember, but this is like the neon color. The one I remember was usually gray, red, black.
Yeah.
And some guys used to get creative and spray paint them yellow, and you would see the paint coming out because it was not a 500 paint.
Yeah, my bike was black, and I just put these on there because they're yellow. I actually bought them from a friend who bought them and then didn't like them, so I put them on there, and they're on my bike, and I go, okay, cool. And then I decided to, because the BMX thing, I decided to take my brakes apart. So I had the coaster brake on there originally, then I was going to put hand brakes on there, but I took the brake and made it so it like spin backwards like a 10-speed, like a freewheel.
Yeah.
And I never put hand brakes on there. So what I'd do, thinking I was smart, is I'd put my foot on the front fork and put on the tires.
No.
So one day I'm riding by this church and this lady starts crossing the street, and I was going pretty fast. I went to stop myself, like I usually do, put my foot sideways on the tire. It slipped off the tire.
Oh no!
It went into one of those spokes. Right here. Yeah, it went into this section here.
Oh God! You didn't break the toe, did you?
No, my whole foot went in there, and the thing locked up, and the bike came down with me. I just handlebars went into the gut, and just
oh God!
Like Superman.
In my case, what happened? Okay, this is going to be hilarious. I'm just going to say it one time because it's so fucking embarrassing. I will never repeat it again. In my case, when I built that bike, I didn't have enough money. I was a kid, right? And so I didn't have brakes. My left foot or right foot, I can't remember. I used to use the heel on the back wheel of the outer rim to stop the bike.
Yeah.
And one day I came home, and it was my mother, my aunt, and a couple other their friends. They're like mobsters. They had a little meeting going on, and they're like, we're gonna have to take you to doctor. Like, doctor? What the fuck do I got to do with doctor? Yeah, you got a foot problem. you're going through tennis shoes like once a month. They had no clue. They thought I got a clip foot or something.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
And I lived it, man. Anyway, hey, I just want to stop by and say hello. If you're still on in about 30 minutes, I'm in Redondo. I got to drive to Studio City, Hollywood Hills. If you're
Okay.
on, I'll jump back on, brother.
All right.
All right. Hello, everyone, and I'll see you guys. Be safe. I'll make it there in 30, 40 minutes, unless fucking Chippy wants to pull over a sober guy. So we'll have
Yeah.
a problem. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Just don't get a ticket. Just
No, I'll give it back to
rub
him.
upside down. Yeah.
I'll see you guys.
All right. We'll see you. Thanks. All right. Yeah, we all have stories like that where he got tore up as a kid. I know I've shared stories before about my brother and the slip and slide. You know, I'm sure we all have experiences with the slip and slide. Get that sheet of plastic, pull it out, and you clean the yard. And no matter how well you clean the yard, you'd always end up putting the thing down over the sprinkler. And we didn't have the plastic sprinklers. We had the nice hard metal sprinklers. So you'd be sliding down the thing, and all of a sudden, whack, your knee hits a sprinkler, and you're like, ah. So your summertime fun turned into summertime pain. That's the way it was. You ain't liked it. Yeah. Yeah, the things we used to do is just to stay cool because we never had a house with a pool. And living in Southern California most of my life, it got pretty hot. Not as hot as Arizona or other places, but it had its fair share of heat. So we would do what we could to stay warm, you know, water gun fights, slip and slides, all that stuff. I remember once I got invited to go swimming with a friend of mine, and we went swimming, and I thought he knew these people. Then the people came home. We had to hurry up and get out of the pool. Trespassing, yeah. And the good old water wiggle. Yep, I've talked about the water wiggle many times. It's this thing you attach to your hose. It's a hard plastic bucket with a fire nozzle attached. And it comes and whacks you upside the head and tries tripping you. Yep, the big Rainbird sprinklers. I remember those too well. Oh, that's funny. People steal them to recycle. Yeah. Yeah, those are some pretty solid sprinklers. Those were the days. Yeah, you'd find if you found a place like a park or something that had the sprinklers, usually just, you know, as a young kid, you run through the sprinklers as a kid. But here, I don't know when it started actually, probably like the late 2000s, I would say. You know, I was too old to play in the sprinklers then. But the kids are going to miss out on that because a lot of the places around here, the schools and parks and different things, they're now using reclaimed water. That means water from the toilet. It's been filtered through and stuff. Yeah. It's not good. But yeah, they did waste a lot of water, didn't they? Yeah, reclaimed water. No fun. No fun. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but if you see a spot that has a purple hose, purple lines, or sometimes clear mark signs, don't drink the water. Please do not drink the water. Because it's just bad news. There's all kinds of things in it. Yep, you will see a sign, and it's not a sign by the side of the road that says 15 miles to the nearest Love Shack. No, it says reclaimed water. Right there. Water conservation. This property is irrigated with reclaimed water. Do not drink. In case you guys don't know, they got a silhouette of this nice individual here with a small Dixie cup of water pouring in. There you go. How about that? That's lovely. Case of Doritos and Twix. There you go. Yeah, so some of you guys know, I think a lot of you guys know, I'm not trying to like make a big deal about it, but I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. As you get older, it's carry some extra weight. It's puts a little bit of a load on your heart and different things and stuff. So I'm trying to keep myself healthy and alive and stuff. And one of my things that I love is Doritos. And I stopped eating Doritos 3 weeks now, 4 weeks. I don't know. It was a little bit before I officially started doing this diet thing. So, yeah, Doritos, any kind of Doritos, love them. Twix, I had a fun-sized Twix that ended up being like 70 calories the other day, and it was like about as big as my thumb. And I took a couple bites, and it was like it was like, okay, it's pretty good. I hadn't had chocolate for a while, and then I'm like, after just the first couple like bites into the thing, it was like, okay. Then after that, it just was kind of gross. It was like too much, kind of. But and then one of the guys, I mean, he must have been about 50 feet away from me. He's like, I go, "Are you eating Doritos over there?" He goes, "Yeah, how'd you know?" I go, "Dude, I can smell your Doritos. They smell good. You want some?" I go, "Nah, dude, I'm being good. I'm not having any Doritos, but thanks." So yeah, he knows a thing. So, and who do we have here? It looks like Thelma and Louise in the convertible car. How you doing? I see Kelly. I see Bonnie in a convertible being chased by the Popo. Oh, that's funny. That is a pretty cool pic. That's pretty funny, though. So, hello there. Take that down. Okay. All right. Maybe they'll come back. So, yeah, sometimes people have, it's like when you use StreamYard, sometimes it works good. Sometimes you have problems with it. So let's see. Try it again. Hello? Hello, caller. You're on the air. They may be having technical difficulties. I think that's what it is. I get rid of that picture. Sometimes I like having the picture up in the corner rather than the duck. Everybody's got the duck. Yeah, just me. I'm the dumb guy that pays for it. So. Let me change it to this. Here we go. It says, "Do I look like a people person?" I just change it back to that. So what else is going on with everybody? No sound. I have no sound? No sound with, I think with Bonnie. I think Bonnie's having some issues with her sound. must be that. That must be what it is. She's saying yes. Okay. Bonnie. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. So it would have been nice to talk to her and see how things are going, but she's having problems with her mic. It's understandable. We'll get caught up with that. So what else is going on? Oh, there she is. Looks like she's back.
Now?
There you go. Yay.
All right, I had to restart my phone.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello. So welcome to Hades.
Oh my fucking God, it's so hot. It never cools off. It's still 90 degrees.
Oh, you came at not a bad time because I've been in yeah, that was actually Nevada. It's just right on the border, and yeah, it was pretty bad. No, wait, Las Vegas is Nevada. What am I saying?
Yeah,
It was
it's it's Hades. I
middle of
can't, like, if the air conditioning goes out here, people are just gonna start dying, like just dropping dead. I don't understand. I saw so many old people at the mall and stuff too, and I was like, all these people would die without air conditioning. All of
Yeah.
them. Forget COVID.
It's just the heat wave is going to take them out.
For crying out loud. It's lake meat that's gonna kill all these people.
Yeah.
We need some water in that
Yeah.
lake.
Yeah.
Because I don't want these people moving up where I am either, you know, because I have all the water.
That's
So they're
what
all going to come up here, up to like Washington. Y'all can stay in the desert. Try to turn it green, for crying out loud. Plant some trees.
Water.
Seriously. Anyways, how are you guys? I've been missing Mrs. Frog because she hasn't been around. I've been worried about her.
Yeah, she was just feeling kind of bad last week, like real bad. But
Yeah.
she's doing better. Yeah, she says, "See,
Oh, I miss her.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's feeling better.
Yeah, me too. So.
Yeah, no, this Avatar, Tuna made a little video of me and Kelly as Thelma and Louise.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I
So
saw.
Kelly's Gina Davis and I'm Susan Sarandon.
Yeah. But funny thing is a lot of us could see that really happening.
Well, I don't know. People aren't how they are online as how they are in real life.
Yeah.
Usually, at least. I'm pretty much like how I am online.
Yeah, I try to be the same. Like,
yeah.
It's too hard to front all the time, you know?
No, I know. I need to make a California trip and come swing by and see all my peeps down there, too. I'd love to see Sean the Brit, too. I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, there you go. So did you fly or drive?
Yeah. No, I flew. I wouldn't drive in this desert heat. By the time I got here, I would just have to roll straight up to Tribe's shop. My car would die.
That is true. Yeah, she says we're the same.
Yeah, it's too hot. Oh my God. Yeah, but I would roll through. I'd see you guys. Alan's going to take me out to a great vegan dinner, I'm sure.
Oh, there you go.
I have like some people that are not on YouTube that are in California that I need to go see too.
Very cool. So you had vegan tacos tonight or this afternoon?
Oh my God, yes, they're so good.
They look pretty good. I was like,
they're
wow.
delicious.
Yeah.
Kelly's had 2 vegan meals now and he's enjoyed both of them. I'm like, I don't even care about converting people. I'm just happy to know that people can eat it and tolerate it and like it.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Once you can get past the psychological thing, because I know years ago it had a reputation for just being almost inedible, but they're getting better and better and better. And it's like,
yeah, it's totally palatable and hearty and filling. And oh my gosh, we had vegan chicken cheese quesadilla the first night that I was here. Was the last night? I don't even know. We've done so much stuff. I'm like losing track. It was like I needed a nap afterwards. We were like so full. Oh, it was good though. We went to Nacho Daddy. It was really yummy.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, I've heard that's a good place.
Everywhere is still like kind of closed around here though. It's really like kind of weird. Like you go through like the malls to get to the casinos or whatever. I don't even know. Like Kelly knows his whole way around, so I'm just following him like a little kid. I'm like, okay, are we going left or right? He's like, this way. But it's like half of the shops are still closed.
Yeah, it's
weird.
Yeah.
Like I thought this was a 24-hour town. But
Yeah, it used to be, but
yeah,
probably because of COVID, they're just trying to shut things down, give everybody a chance to kind of clean things up before they
maybe.
reopen the door.
Well, if it wasn't for you, frogs, I wouldn't even be in Vegas. So I gotta give props to you guys. You made it happen. Just a little slight suggestion. I went, oh, actually, that's a really good idea. I'm going to do that.
And you go, no, I don't have the jacked fruit anymore. I did. I think it expired.
Jacked fruit, like it's been working out. It's all jacked up.
Oh, no.
Jackfruit is actually really good.
Yeah, jackfruit. I bought some. I go, oh, well, we'll try making something out of it. And I just
Yeah, just cook it. If you get it in the can, just
Yeah.
like boil it. And then once you boil it and it's cooked and soft, you tear it apart and then season the crap out of it because it really doesn't have much flavor.
Yeah,
But it's got like the texture of pulled pork. If you flavor it right, it's just like it.
yeah, it looks pretty good. I saw somebody doing something with it online. I go, oh, it looks pretty decent. So.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. We had vegan carne asada. What was the other one? Carnitas, is that what it's called? I don't even know the names of the meat and stuff.
Yeah.
And chorizo, so it was all fake, but it tasted really good.
Okay, yeah, carnitas, that's pork.
Yeah,
And
tacos are really easy to do because it's just like a bunch of toppings. You put enough like cilantro and onions on anything, it tastes good.
Yeah, there you go.
Little lime, little salsa.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So I missed your little weigh-in. So have you lost more weight?
The scale was acting kind of crazy. I zeroed it out. It said I was 198, so it's like 2 pounds. And then I was just kind of moving my camera around. So I go, I'm just going to redo it. And then I did it the second time, and it went to 200. And I go, okay, we'll just call it 200. And we'll say I didn't gain anything.
What did you eat in between the different videos?
Just took in more air, I guess.
Did you weigh your phone and then subtract that from your weight?
That could be. I was holding my phone.
Yeah. Hopefully you weren't wearing your headphones too.
No. These are actually pretty light. They don't weigh a whole lot. They look.
I'm just saying, trying to help you out.
Yeah. I'm just like,
it's at least 4 pounds.
So I was just like, we'll just call it 200, so I didn't lose anything or gain anything. So I'll just kind of you're
gonna plateau. It's not gonna be like every week you drop like 10 pounds. That actually is not healthy. Your doctor would be like concerned about your heart. You're supposed to lose it a little bit slowly and healthy.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
So that's what
they actually like worry about people when they lose weight too fast, that it's a condition going on. You're like, oh, you might have like heart failure or some crazy stuff.
Yeah, like you start cutting things out. And
Mrs. just weighed your phone. She said it's 10 pounds.
Yeah, there you go. 10 pounds. Yeah, electrolytes and all kinds of other things. It's like messes with your heart. People just don't.
Yeah,
you
gotta make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
You'll start feeling like poo, and then you'll relapse, and you'll give up on like not losing any more weight. You'll just give up, and it's better to do it the right way, slowly and comfortable for you.
Yeah, it hasn't really been that hard. So it's just
you're doing good.
Changing my eating habits and stuff, and then first thing I noticed was like first couple weeks, it's like try to go poo and you can't.
Eat more vegan food.
Mode, yeah.
If you eat more vegetarian, you will poop all the time. Trust me.
Yeah,
it's all that fiber from the greens.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's fantastic. You almost don't even need toilet paper. Anyways, but fiber, you can take Metamucil. That'll help you too.
Yeah, I noticed. I've just been eating like Raisin Bran and stuff, so that helps.
Yeah.
So.
Well, today is my 2-week anniversary of being unemployed. I'm surprised I haven't put on any weight.
Oh.
I'm not walking like I was.
Yeah,
he did walk a lot.
A little walking there.
What's today, Friday? Well, now it's Saturday. Yeah. So I got here yesterday, and we walked the strip for a few hours. What did like 4 hours of walking the strip. It was insane.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was pretty pooped. So I did get some exercise.
There you go.
But apparently I brought the right shoes because my feet didn't hurt at all.
Oh, excellent. That's
I also
good.
had a Red Bull when I got in, so
That helps. That definitely helps.
yeah, I need it. What else have you been doing? Are you still walking on the treadmill?
Yeah, walking on the treadmill and probably
That's
start
good.
calisthenics start next week probably.
Oh Lord, have fun with that.
So yeah, I will. So
Start
Yeah.
small, work your way up. Don't go crazy. Well, you'll get sore and then you won't want to do anything either. So
yeah,
baby steps.
that's what I'm doing. So
I thought Tribe was going to come up on panel. He never does anything that he says he's going to
he
do.
never does. He's all, I'm gonna come up on panel. Then he's like,
Yeah,
oh,
no, he never ever says it. He says so much shit that he does not mean. And for shame, Tribe, because I flew over 1,000 miles because I said I was going to do something. So for
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, I always know how to get him back here on panel. All right, thank you everybody for coming. It's been a great night. We're gonna close this.
Yeah,
down.
well, for real,
He
we got shit to do all day tomorrow, and I cannot stay up. Like Kelly's been asleep for over an hour already, and he was like, "Bonnie, you have to go to bed." And I was like, "I know." He's being the responsible one. I'm the one that's staying up on fucking YouTube. So I do have to go pretty soon. I cannot stay up for hours and hours and hours. But I'm sure after I leave, he'll get on.
Yeah, is the Star Trek convention still going on there, or did that just end?
Yeah, we're gonna try to meet Bill tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Harrison Ford, you gonna get his autograph?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, wasn't he in Star Trek?
Wrong franchise.
I know. I always do that to people.
How dare you, sir? No, it's been great. We watched a bunch of Star Trek tonight, and we were both wearing our Star Trek shirts.
Hopefully not the red one.
It's so great. I love geeking out with somebody who loves Star Trek as much as I do.
That's good fun. Yeah, Kelly.
It's so much better than Star Wars. So much better than Star Wars.
There you go.
They don't have Star Wars conventions because Star Wars is just something you watch for funsies because it's just a stupid, action-packed, dumb movie. It's just entertainment. Star Trek, people love it and are devoted to it because it's intelligent.
Yeah.
It means something. It's actually about something.
Yeah. Star Wars is kind of like your kid brother's version of Star Trek. It's like
not even. It's a whole different thing. It's like wanting to read a science fiction novel versus wanting to read a stupid comic book.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll give you that. So.
Oh my god, we were watching so much of it today too. It was just like fuck chat. I'm watching Star Trek with Kelly, babe. This is amazing.
There you go. So is he all tucked away for the evening in his
Yeah, he went to bed a while ago. I have the
So you guys gonna go to Fremont Street or something tomorrow, or you guys gonna go to Fremont Street or something like that tomorrow, or?
No, it's all day Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek's all day. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I spent good money to do this shit. We're spending the entire day there.
All right.
We're milking it for every cent.
So
I'm gonna be like the hottest girl there, though. That's what's funny. I'm gonna get so many more offers from dweebs to smash. It'll be great.
Are you wearing your Princess Leia costume over there? Or?
I swear to God, I'm coming to California. I know. I told Tuna, I said I'm coming up to see you next. He said okay, and I'm like, now I control people and say I'm gonna go see you. I'm coming to see you. I mean it too.
Gotta get some pizzas for those basketball kids who are playing hoops.
Oh my God, no! The only reason I would visit Tuna is to steal his cat.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
By the way, if I were to yell cookie right now, the only person I would disturb is Kelly because this apartment complex or condo complex is actually pretty noisy with everybody's air conditioning running all the time. You can't hear shit.
Yeah, well, it's probably a good thing then.
Cookie! Cookie! I can almost do it now. Cookie!
He's probably looking like, what are you doing?
Cookie.
Shh.
There's so many different flavors of cookie.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see.
Are you eating a little bit more vegetarian to try to lose some weight?
Yeah, I'll probably include some more vegetarian stuff. So
A lot of people find that just naturally when they go on a diet, they end up eating more vegetarian.
yeah.
Cookie baby boy.
Okay, baby boy. Okay.
I love Kelly so much. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I feel so good and confident about coming and visiting him that he wouldn't like fuck around with me or blow me off or anything.
Yeah.
Easy. Kelly is an easy person to be friends with.
Yeah. Just don't talk about the royal family and you'll be all right.
Well, him and I don't even agree on the vaccine and stuff like that, but we don't even argue about it because we're both pretty like laid back.
Yeah, that's
We don't agree on a lot of shit, but
yeah.
that's actually good because you don't want to agree on everything when you're friends with people. That's boring.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you going to talk about? Yeah, I agree. End of discussion.
Yeah.
Boring.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
You know what's something funny that I noticed about Vegas right away is that there's oleander plants all over the place here. And oleander is incredibly toxic and poisonous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's like it grows wild up here. Or
Yeah.
people like plant it as landscaping. I don't know if anything actually grows wild. Nothing grows over here. Unless people take care of it.
Yeah, it's a desert unless it's watered with reclaimed water. So
Good area. Neighbor boy. They probably think I'm Kelly's girlfriend.
There you go. Kelly, your girlfriend came to town, huh?
All right. Well, I don't want to wake Kelly up. He's trying to sleep, so
All right.
I'd be a good like house guest. So I went outside.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It's fucking hot as hell out here, though. I'm gonna go back in. I'm
All right.
instantly sweating.
Wow.
Is it the same there though in Cali, or is it like hotter here?
It's a little bit hotter there.
Okay. Because you have like the same thing. We have like the marine push that we do up in Washington, at least.
Yeah, we're a little bit further inland, so it's not as we don't get as much of it. We get a little bit, but then it depends. There's different times. And where I live is in the foothills. Sometimes it's a little bit warmer than when you get lower. Then sometimes it's cooler, it's hotter. It depends. Or if we do rain, sometimes it'll rain everywhere else but here, or sometimes it'll only rain here. It's like
yeah. Where did everybody go? There's nobody in your chat except your wife.
I don't know.
They all disappeared when I got on panel. Maybe I should get off so that they come back in the chat.
There's 8 people watching. Just
really
lurking.
You losers. You stupid loser lurkers. You lame ass fuckers.
There's always
start chatting or I'm leaving.
There's people
fucking voyeurs
stuff. Yeah,
they want me to turn my camera on. I'm not going to. Now I really can't hear it because the air conditioning is all turning on. I should just get off panel. I have to go to bed anyways.
All right, well, I'll let you go then, and enjoy your time tomorrow. I know you're gonna probably be worn out from all that walking around you're gonna be doing, and
yeah. Well, so Bill is 90 this year, and I really feel like from what I've looked at the schedule, he's going to be all over the freaking convention. So just keep your fingers crossed that we get to meet him. That's like my only goal.
All right.
Other than that, we're just going to walk around and look at people in their costumes and have a good time.
There you go.
All right. Well, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Bye.
All right. Bye. There you go. Going to the Star Trek convention. Gonna meet William Shatner. Don't call him Bill because he doesn't like it. Probably prefers Mr. Shatner. But yeah, I heard that he does not like when people call him Bill. So he probably doesn't like when people call him late for dinner either. But yeah, that's a bad joke. It's a bad joke, dad joke, I know. I apologize. Anyways, we got all 9 people watching, and Only 2 people in the chat talking, so even Bonnie says good night like her listeners. Good night, everybody. Yeah. So here I am on Diagon Alley. Where'd you? Oh. She says, William Shatner says, Bill is a good friend of mine and kills, so all's good. There you go. Faces and hearts. And there's a cough. Keep it rolling. Rolling. So what else is going on with everybody? I know I apologize for it being boring. I come on here to see how everybody's doing. I don't start talking about other people and this and that. It's like there's enough channels doing that, right? Enough hating on everybody, because what the world needs now is love, sweet love. You know, I wish I could play music on here, because I'd rather do, like, rather than just talking about myself, I'd rather do a DJ thing. Be like one of those cheesy DJs and go, all right, kids, we're listening to this classic rock from 1982, kicking it all the way back to 1982. All right, you kiddies, here we go. And then have one turntable going and then get the other one all queued up. I would love to be able to have like an online thing, just for funs, you know. So I'm starting to get more records. I've got a bunch of CDs, and you can be a DJ with CDs and different things and stuff. You know, it's all good. Laughing cats. There you go. You're hungry. You had a turkey sandwich and salad around 9 o'clock, and you're starving now. You're a growing boy. You need to eat, right? There you go. Laughing cat faces. All right, all you cats. So yeah, last week was just had a bunch of stuff going on. One of the main things we had to do was get things ready for some routine maintenance that the electrical company is doing. They're replacing some of the power poles that are rotted. So they're going through sections, and they'll give you a notice ahead of time, and we're getting all these notices. It's going off at this time, and then it's not, and then it is, and it's not. But we're getting 2 shutdowns. We just had our first one on the 9th, and spent the day before that getting the generator out, getting all gassed up, cleaned up, make sure it fires up. Everything's good. The only thing I did not do was I didn't plug something into the receptacles, the little plugs on the side, to make sure that the thing was generating power. It was running, everything was fine, everything sounded good. None of the circuits were tripped or anything. Went back, pushed all those buttons. But the thing was just not putting out any juice at all. Nothing was working. And I got it so we could plug our refrigerator in and the AC unit and a couple other things. So the generator we had was broke. It wasn't working. So I had to run to the bank and then run to good old Harbor Freight, because they're close by, and throw down $900 on a new generator. So that's what we had to do. So the new generator is working. So I'm going to take a look at the other one, get the other one fixed, and, you know, maybe have a backup. But we do have one generator that we know that works pretty good. It's 9,000 watts. So it's pretty good. Yeah, we got a new generator. Yeah, we had to. 9,000 watt output. So it powers up a lot of stuff. So which is pretty good. You know, wasn't really wanting to throw down $900 on another generator. So the old generator. See, when I say the old generator, I just mean it was the one that we had previous to the other one. we ran it twice. Twice we ran the, and it was a 7,000 watt. Yeah, so it was new. So, and so I'm thinking probably what happened was just when the power came on, I decided to turn everything off, and I left. I think what I did is I probably left things plugged in, and then I just turned the gas valve so it'd run out on its own. So when it stopped, I might have fried the voltage regulator in the older one. So call Elbow, he knows how to fix generators. No, that was actually Rosie that fixed it. So yeah, my son's gonna take it all apart and take a look at it, and he thinks it might just be something minor. So I'll have a backup to that. We got that going on, but our next power outage is going to be on the 23rd. And rather than doing it during the day, they are starting the work at midnight. They did the power poles, new transformers and stuff on the street we're on, but we get fed by another street. So they're going to do the other street on the 23rd at midnight to like 10 in the morning. So generators coming back out. Yeah, it's good fun. So I'll put the generator out, and I'll put some stuff around it to kind of block off a lot of the sound so I don't disturb the neighbors too much, and then go from there. Jojo, you look different.
Bada bing. Yeah. She that's my wife, by the way.
Oh,
She,
really?
yeah, she's like, I don't know what you're doing online at work. I'm watching you. You better put my avatar so I know what you're doing. So there's no, they're gonna find out where we live, and they're gonna be going up and down the street. I'm like, going up and down the street? Who? Bunch of women, bunch of whores. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That Hot Frog, I bet she's a real tramp.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
That's good.
Can you imagine? I'm gonna be surrounded with Hop Frog and his gang. Yeah, the gang. I forgot about that. The way you did that. That was
the signs and the.
that was pretty cool, man. Yeah, you got the moves correct. I wouldn't know how to do it if I was stuck in an alley in Inglewood.
Yeah, it's like people go, "Where are you from?" I'm from my mom, yo. Where are you from?
I was listening to you in the car, man. You were talking about you trying to lose weight. I know you talked about it a while back, which was cool.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work. I've been through it myself. I'm 6 feet tall, and when the wife was pregnant with a child in 2019, it was amazing. I didn't know how easy I can eat food. I mean, we were eating food like 4 or 5 times a day, jumping place to place, and then all of a sudden I went from 160 to 190 in like 5 months. It was
easy to do. Yeah,
it was easy to do. I did not know my body could do it.
yeah.
So then when the baby was born, she lost interest in going out and eating. So I started losing weight and got back. So my advice to you, here's what happened, is that when you lose the weight and finally you get to the destination of weight that you want to be in, when your wife looks at you differently, she's cheating on you. You get it?
I got it.
She's like, oh man, look at this guy. Oh, you didn't think like that before, did you?
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm making it a comical, but I lost 30 pounds. I had to do
that's
it.
good. That's good. Yeah, my brother, he's a little bit shorter than me. I'm only 5'6", so he's about 5'5".
Right.
And when his wife was pregnant, I hadn't seen him for a while, and I ran into him. I didn't recognize him. He got just over 3.
Yep, that happens easily.
300 pounds, and I was just like, wow.
Happens in a heartbeat. You don't even feel it because you're enjoying it.
Yeah. It was just his wife gained weight, and he thought he should gain weight too, and he passed her up like about the 5-month mark and just kept going, and it just
and the funniest part is that when she had the baby, the baby fat that was gone in less than like I don't know 2 months, month and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around and looking at my belly. I go, like, who created this kid? I don't even see the weapon.
Yeah.
It was good times though. It was really good times. But life goes on. Where's everybody else, dude? You got
I
11 people watching, nobody on the microphone,
yeah.
and Tribe is over here, but he's not talking.
He's not. He's shy. He's painfully shy.
Shy. I've heard Tribe talk a million times.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm trying to make excuses for him.
Oh, okay. Well, then shut it down. Watch everybody will show up.
Yeah. So that's what I do. Yeah. Usually he'll be gone for a while, and I go,
Yeah,
okay, everybody, I'm getting tired. And he's like, hey, you gotta keep. See, look at. I'm in the shower watching.
I'm in the shower watch. Dude, he must have a tablet that's waterproof.
That's pretty sweet. I've never known they have waterproof tablets, but
I don't know. Maybe we should call Trump and invent it because he knows how to invent everything in China.
China. But
I
yeah,
swear to God, I was waiting for today for him to show up in the White House and evict everybody, but I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It was a mystery to everybody. So
Yeah, that my pillow guy, dude. That guy just drives me fucking nuts.
yeah,
You got to be one person that's really desperate to hire a crackhead, ex-crackhead, not even a local current crackhead. Okay, a current crackhead might be able to make a deal, but an ex-crackhead.
yeah. I mean, he's trying to get his life back together, and he started a company. So yeah, good on him. But then now he's pleading poverty because he's selling his pillows at all these stores and stuff. And then since he started being vocal about his political views and some are
Right, they took him off the racks, though.
they just take him off the racks.
Walmart took him off the racks. Target did,
Yeah.
and somebody else, third one, Amazon took him off.
Yeah,
Between those three, you're done.
yeah. My boss's wife bought some pillows for a gift for somebody. So then she's on the mailing list, gets stuff all the time, and actually she had the stuff delivered to our work, so nobody tried to steal anything off her porch.
Right.
Because
That
we want
happens
paper
all the
since
time.
we're there, so we're just have I even have stuff come to work rather than coming to my house.
It
That way-
happens all the time. Yes.
Yeah. So, but now she's getting things at least once a month. It's like, these corporate people are trying to shut me down, but I'm counting on you to keep buying my pillows and sheets and all the other stuff. It's like, wow. It's like, who's gonna pay? I looked into it and it was like, I'm like, okay, how much are these guys' pillows for him to advertise on TV all the time? And they're like $50. They're $50 for a pillow.
You and I agree on one thing that I've heard you talk about. I don't care about politics. I don't get involved in that. But when it comes to comedy, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't care about politics. I don't Democrat, Republican, Nazi, whatever, communist. All that shit's got nothing to do with my lifestyle on my daily basis. But when it comes to comedy, this guy is doing this whole public thing for 11 hours or 72 hours or something like that. For 3 days, he's running that convention, correct?
Yep.
Okay. But meanwhile, there's this chick that can barely speak English that's advertising, okay, go to the website, get my pillows, get the robe, bathrobe, get the this, get the that, and get the that. I mean, are you that desperate when you're mixing your business with politics? It's just to me, it's comedy. I laugh at it. I watched, I think, 2 hours. I swear to God, I ran out of water.
Oh man, we need Terry Crews for president.
Which one? Ted Cruz?
Terry Crews.
Oh, Terry Crews. Yeah, hell yeah.
You ever seen that?
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Terry Crews would be hilarious. Now the other guy, Ted Cruz, if he became president, he'll just go, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to Cancun. I gotta watch this.
So you remember? Did you ever see this movie, Idiocracy?
You know what? I've heard about it, but no, I've not. Oh, yes.
It's State of the Union address, and it's like,
Yes. I mean, this is a movie I can watch again.
I've seen bits and pieces of it once. We own it, but I can't bring myself to watch it because it's
You have to.
It's too painful because it's like real life.
It is. It
like,
is. It's the copy of what's happening right now.
Yeah, and this came out in 2006.
Can you imagine? See,
Right, Tupac.
remember Star Wars or was Star Trek? They had cell phones. Beam me up, Scotty.
Yep.
And people will say, "Oh, this is fucking imagination shit," right? Well, today we got cell phones. Well, we got cameras. Well, same thing from 2006 till now, 2021. It's like they projected it.
Oh yeah.
But nobody thought that Oprah Winfrey would ask what's his name, Trump, that it was in an interview on her show. She said, if you were to run, would you run as a president or would you run for a presidency? He says, I don't know. But Oprah asked him, if you did run for a presidency, what side would you take? Because he was indecisive, right? He goes, well, I'll probably take the Republican side because they're stupid. That's exact words. You can pull it up on anywhere on YouTube. He said, yeah, Republicans, because they're stupid. They believe anything. That's what he said. And then he becomes a Republican just for the money. Anyway, boring.
Yeah. It's like, it's pretty amazing. Just how did he get in office? Who voted? It's like,
he had a hoverboard and he just flew on top and just went through the fireplace and got in there.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Is it true that they're making the that hoverboard movie? I forgot with the DeLorean again.
Oh, Back to the Future.
Yeah.
They did.
I heard a rumor that they were going to do it.
Yeah, I've heard different things because I know the last one they did was the Old West one was Back to the Future 3, and then
I haven't even seen that one.
And then they did another one where I think it was I don't know if it actually got released, but it was more of like just kind of an animated thing.
Yeah, that's not going to hit big.
Yeah. So I think the whole thing just kind of ran out of steam. Pardon the pun, because in the last one they used a steam locomotive rather than the DeLorean. So
right.
Spoiler for you. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I don't care. I at the time I was buying and flipping DeLoreans like there was no tomorrow, and then they dropped to the ground, and now they're worth $50,000 a pop.
Yeah.
I was buying that crap for $6,000-$7,000. It's basically a Volvo 6-cylinder motor in there, and all they did is reverse the drivetrain from Volvo, and DeLorean bought everything from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all it is. A 6-cylinder Volvo engine. You remember the 264 GLs back in the day? Same motor. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it's only a 6-cylinder there? Wow.
6. That's it. That thing made more noise than it went anywhere.
Yeah. I was thinking it had a larger displacement than that. So I was like,
just like today's cars. How many times have you been on the road and you hear this wah, 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 wah? What the fuck? We're at the same stoplight, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these fucking noise, and then the blowback that they have on these cars, that it's like I've seen Lamborghinis catch on fire with the muffler when that blows the fire out, and the back grill is plastic. You moron! At least make it out of metal.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just waiting for cars that have automatic blinkers come on when somebody changes the lane. Get the indicator coming on to let them know they're coming over.
Well,
and they shut off when they're done.
That's a good one. It's it's like might as well just go to sleep in the car and takes over all the lanes, left, right, left, right, left. What happened to the self-driving cars that Tesla was making? I think they killed one person or two people so
I
far.
think so. Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Can
Some
you get a
people,
DUI in that thing?
you could, I guess. I don't know.
If I'm in the back seat and I don't have keys on me, it's keyless.
Maybe they get you for open container if you're drinking inside the car.
No, 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 no. You're done drinking, and you're not drunk in public. So we're done drinking, no open container, and we're not in public. We're in a private vehicle, and the vehicle has got its own brain. If the vehicle gets pulled over, would it recognize a siren behind it to pull over, nicely and stop, or it's not going to recognize the siren? There's too many issues that nobody's asking.
Yeah, it'll be tonight on Channel 11. Tesla trying to outrun police.
What demonstration?
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
Uh,
Channel 11. Fuck, man. I used to live for that thing, Channel 11. Especially when there was few shows after dark. You remember Elvira?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. When you're a kid, dude, Elvira is your queen. So,
Oh yeah.
and then Benny Hill.
Yep. Yeah. Benny Hill. Yeah.
10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I can't remember. That guy chased boobs like there was no tomorrow, man.
Yeah. I get in trouble for always slapping my little brother on the back of the head, like he used to do the old man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard that old man talk in an interview.
Uh-huh.
Very intelligent, very classy, very,
Oh,
I mean, yeah. But, I mean, just like the Three Stooges. I mean, they're all smart. They're all,
yeah.
it's just, the old man killed me, dude. All those slaps he took in the head.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember what he did. He got slapped for something he didn't do.
Yeah.
That's
And
life.
a lot of with photography, he probably wasn't even getting hit that hard. He's probably just like pats and stuff, but they speed it up and play the music and he's running around. So it looks
Yeah,
like
plus add sound to it.
Yeah, but
What's
I
that?
heard-
What is that thing in the movie business they use that they're in a room, they're watching a movie, and a bunch of artists make sound. Foley.
Foley.
Yeah,
Foley, yeah.
yeah, that's what it is. And just like Three Stooges, you think, oh my God, the slams and dunks and hits, and they would be dead by now.
Oh yeah.
There's a documentary on the Three Stooges. I wasn't a big fan, but especially when he got home, there's nothing to watch. I used to watch him. But there's a documentary about how they started. They actually used to work at the studios on Melrose in Hollywood as background, workers. Set up this, set up that, and a couple of guys watched them, making fun of each other in the background, and then they put them on stage, and next thing they got picked up by a show. Paramount. Great documentary, actually.
My days on the Speed of Sound tour. I wasn't on the Speed of Sound tour. Yeah, documentaries are interesting. You can see behind the scenes and stuff. Yeah, but Elvira, I used to watch Elvira all the time. Yeah, the missus.
I wonder why.
Yeah, the missus had a Elvira costume. She dressed up as Elvira a couple years.
Yeah, I wonder who ordered that costume.
No, she had it. She had it from before. Wasn't quite as low cut and stuff. But honestly, I actually enjoyed a lot of those cheesy movies and just her making fun of them. But I'm pretty sure that I met her. Well, I didn't formally meet her. I think I told the story before. I was at the Ontario airport and I was picking up some luggage and I heard a voice.
I met her. She's so gorgeous.
I've seen pictures of her. She's very beautiful. She's aged very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought I hear this voice, but I couldn't put it together. I'm like, well, I think it was like 14 or 15, and I look around. And there's a real pretty lady, and she smiles, and I'm like, okay. I'm like kind of nervous because I'm some goofball kid and stuff. And then two
Yeah,
weeks later, the show comes on, and I'm like,
that's her.
that's her.
Okay, I'm gonna do an elbow right now. I'm gonna put two and two together. Ninth grade, your wife had the outfit. Okay,
Yep.
by 10th grade, she nailed you to the cross and crucified you, and you guys were done after that. And that's all it took. Ninth grade to 10th grade, by the time you were in 12th grade, body, daddy, daddy, daddy.
So I actually met her. I actually met her my senior year.
There you go.
So we went to the
I
same.
wasn't far off.
I went to that same school for half of ninth grade. Then I went back to the East Coast because my family's having some issues. So I went all the way to Maine for second half of freshman year, then all my sophomore year, and then there was the school I was going to had a bad reputation, so my parents didn't want me to go there because I was going to get in fights with people and stuff, And my dad was a racist, and he's like, all the Mexican people,
Ah.
white people, all that. I'm like, I get along with everybody, I'm like how I am now, and I'm fine with
Oh
everybody.
hell, look! If I can get along with Allison, my good friends over here, I can get along with anybody.
Hello, Allison.
How you doing, Allison? No, I hear you, dude.
So I went to a separate school, and then I just got tired of I'd get dropped off super early in the morning. I'm like, you know what?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna go to this other school, and because I'd get dropped off, and then I'd have to walk home like 2 miles and stuff, which wasn't that big of a deal. But in the summertime and stuff, it started getting kind of a drag. And then my hair was only down to about here, and I was real skinny, so lots of cars would pull over
Yeah.
when I was a chick. So I started carrying. I actually used to wear a watch, and I had a pocket knife that I'd carry to have the blade open in my hands in case anybody did anything.
Right.
But it's just having to watch my step all the time. Like this is going nowhere. So I just went back to the school I originally went to, and 2 weeks after going there, I met the missus. She was friends. They had a math class together with a friend of mine that we tried doing music stuff together, and it just kids not trying to be too serious about music, just having fun and stuff. Just didn't really go anywhere. So it was, it was able to meet him through
Well,
her through
listen,
him and stuff. So
you swallowed the dagger. You own it now. When you say school, the only part I remember about school when I used to walk to school or ride my bike, and when it pounded rain and it was freezing outside, my father or mom would not let me walk outside the door, and I didn't want them drop me off at school because I was one of the hip guys or tough boy or whatever you call it, right?
yeah.
So we had a Buick Century wagon. I don't know, it was a 74, 8, 76 or something. This thing, I used to duck in the back where there was a third row seat that would face outwards towards the back, right?
Yeah.
What the trick was, there was two buttons, one for the window and one for the gate to go down underneath the car. So I would make my dad hit the gate to go underneath the car. I would roll out, just jump out like nothing, look around. No, nah, I'm here by myself, and walk into school.
There you go.
The good old times, man. I don't miss those times. I don't. Hey, Allison, you gonna come up? Um, Come on up. Allison comes up, we're gonna all get a beating. I don't know how, why, when, because she's gonna be angry about something or another. Usually, me and Allison are angry about our pets. They do some of the weirdest shit ever, man. My, I remember last winter, one of my dogs took a curtain down. I was sleeping. I saw the curtain gone, but where did it go? And he used it as a blanket. He was cold. I felt
Oh.
bad for him. I didn't care. God bless you. Take the goddamn curtain down. You know, if you had to think that far, you deserve it. There
Yeah.
we go.
There
Here,
you
here,
Hey,
here comes the hammer. Here comes the hammer.
I don't know how long I'll have a voice. I have an extremely bad sore throat, but
How you doing, Allison?
I'm doing good. I just woke up.
Good to see
Uh-oh.
you. Thank you for coming up.
Hey, thanks for having me up. How you been doing, Hot Frog?
Oh, been doing good. Been doing good. Just trying
Awesome.
to keep cool and trying to lose a little bit of weight here. So
Keep cool is number one.
Yeah, it's called Don't Go Outside. That's what I do. It's been triple digits out here for about a month, and
yeah.
Texas heat's rough.
Oh well.
You know
Yeah.
what? The heat I can handle, and I don't know. I think me and your wife talked about this a while back. The humidity is what I cannot handle.
Yeah.
The
Well, so,
humidity is killer.
Yeah.
well, we don't have humidity. Well, the humidity is not the same out here as it is where you live and back home on the East Coast. For me, it's but when it does get humid out here, holy God, you can breathe.
Really?
But it's
Okay.
so dry out here and extremely hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you say so dry, yeah, I know the feeling. A couple of nights ago, yeah, it was dry. She wouldn't even
God.
she wouldn't even open her eyes. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was thinking out loud. I was at the airport too long. You know what happens at the airport, right?
What?
Yeah, you start drinking, and
Mm.
God forbid if you're drinking with your own pilot.
That's not good.
Oh
No.
God.
I was in Arizona, and I'm
What?
looking at these two guys. You know, they don't have their hats on, but they have them on the side. I don't even know why the fuck pilots wear hats. You know, it makes no sense. They're not military, right? But
Keeps
these
the sun
guys
out
were
of their eyes.
pounding that shit like there was no tomorrow. So what I did is, I don't know if they're going to be piloting the plane I'm going back in. You know, so I start following them, and I followed them all the way to the terminal. And they kept walking. So I got in the terminal, I mean, the gate or whatever you call it, and I made sure that that wasn't them. Now, did they go jump into another plane and fly it? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Hopefully they're just getting off work and not flying a plane.
I'm catching a flight home.
Catching
You know, they do that.
There you go.
Yeah, what do you call it? Piggyback or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just jump in the plane. Yeah, they do that. Military used to do that all the time. But by the way, do you remember the Dean Martin show where there
Oh,
was
yeah.
an episode with the pilot that was at the bar?
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
that
missed
was
that one.
hilarious.
I think I missed that one.
Oh man, it was a Dean Martin show that where he would do a lot of pranks. I mean, you know, people falling from the sky on the piano, and
Yeah.
you know, you can tell the piano was a prop, you know, and just breaks apart. And I know you were watching me. You know, he's talking about the FBI and stuff like that.
That was back when television was television.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that was right after the Colgate hour.
Yeah. You know, the family, the kids could watch TV and you didn't have to worry about it.
Right. Now you can't get. You try to have a kid watch TV today. Good luck.
Yeah.
Because that controller, it's like, what do they got? Super glue on their hands? They won't.
Yeah.
You can't get it out of their hand. You cannot get it out of their hand.
Nope.
I'm gonna pay some taxes. I'll be right back.
Well, hurry up. How have you been doing, Hot Frog?
I've been doing all right, keeping out of trouble. So
Yeah, me too. I see your beautiful wife in chat.
Oh, thank you. Yep, she's here making sure I keep in line, and she just moderates everything for me. So.
Oh Lord, with JoJo in here, honey, you got your hands full. I'm here to tell you, you got your hands full with JoJo in here. But I love him. He's like a brother to me. He's a good man.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We like him.
I was glad to see you on because I was like, I ended up streaming earlier this morning, and it just takes a lot out of me. and like 3 or 4 hours. And so I passed out after dinner this afternoon, and I
Uh,
just woke up,
uh,
and I was like, God, I'm so bored. There's got to be somebody. I'm like, there's a hot frog. Yes,
yeah, here I am.
a
Yeah,
decent stream. No arguing. Just a good
yeah,
place to go relax.
yeah. That's
And
what I try to do. Just try to have a nice friendly stream. Everybody's having these battles out with somebody else because of something they heard they did or they might have done or might not have done.
oh my
It's like
God, I know it's insane.
you can't keep track, and it's like some people that I know on here. It's like I used to go over to their channel, but then they started fighting with all these other guys. I just went in another direction, and then these two people that were just bitter enemies 2 weeks ago are now real good friends, and they're on each other's panels, and everything's fine. They're talking about somebody else until a couple more weeks go by, then they're fighting again. It's just
There's a lot of excuse me, childish stupidity that goes on.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. That's you just see so much of it. It's just like I can't. I just
Well, that's part of the reason why I didn't stream for over a year. And now like I go visit a few friends, but I'm only, like I said, I did like 3 hours earlier this morning or yesterday, Friday. And why don't you stream every day? I said, because I don't want to run a babysitting service. I
yeah,
don't want to deal with it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you guys also. I don't get involved in that.
No, welcome back, brother.
Thank you. And especially when it's a couple. This is the part that I love. I love to hate to love is that when they become boyfriend girlfriend virtually online,
Oh Lord.
and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
there's a group that takes one side and a group that takes the other side when they break up, and all of a sudden you got 20 enemies against each other, and for what reason? Zero, absolutely zilch, no reason.
You know what gets me? They get on there and talk about your sex life. I'm like, what sex life? You can't
What's
physically
that?
have sex through a computer.
What does that have to do with online life? I mean, we're here talking to friends,
I
having
know.
fun, have a blast. We talk
Yeah,
about daily experiences. We talk about, hey, Hop Rock might have a problem with some situation that I went through someday, and I
exactly.
can help him. I might be going through some situation. You can help me. Those are the
Exactly.
things. That's the exchange I look at.
oh yeah,
Exactly. I agree 100%. That's how it's supposed to be. And that's how we try to keep it.
yeah.
But Allison, what one thing I'm going to say about you, you have a lot of love tolerance to where you allow anybody and everybody. You don't take the time to learn what the personality is. So
Not
all
like
this
not
you
like I
get,
used to, JJ. Not
yeah,
like I
you
used
used
to.
to, yeah, you used to. By the time you learn the personality, all of a sudden they're King Kong on your chat and they're becoming combative against other people. And it's so childish, dude. Even
Yeah,
elementary kids don't do that.
I know. Well, I'm not like that anymore.
I know
And
that. Yeah.
and I had to call a very good friend of mine out that was on panel this Friday morning in my stream because somebody came in. He has a problem with apparently. And I just told him, I said, y'all need to keep it out of here. I don't want to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. This is not the place for it. If you cannot conduct yourself in a proper manner and behave, then you can leave too.
Right. And then
And
it's a sad way to do it because you get the liking to the personality that you're talking to. All of a sudden, they bring that luggage into your chat.
yeah,
It's a two-way sword, honestly. I mean, that's why I don't run chats anymore. When I do, if you look up JoJo here, Hop Rock, try to do that.
we have a good time over at your place.
Look up JoJo on a search on YouTube. It'll take you forever to find me because that's my nickname. But I got lucky to where I found out that if it's not somebody that I'm gonna give a blue flag or whatever to be in my chat, they'll never fucking find me. Period.
Mm.
Yeah, because when we go looking for you, we just find that JoJo girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good luck scrolling through that. That's me in skirt.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just have to stand up, stand your ground, and you might hurt somebody's feelings, but they'll either understand and deal with it, or they'll just, you'll find out they really
Yeah.
weren't your
But
friend to begin with.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to say this, and Allison and I have been through this experience. The unfortunate part about that is that you have so many nice people talking to you or listening to you that you upset by the fact that you're having an argument with someone that's out of order that you got to get rid of,
right.
and then it harms other people's feelings. That's the part I hate.
Yeah. Well, you got to protect yourself, and you've got to protect your channel and the people that
That's
that are with you, that are real and not there under their own agenda.
Well, Allison, I got that figured out. That's why I'm doing a marketing campaign with Mike Lindell, and we're gonna start making YouTube condoms.
Oh Lord. How's that gonna work, JoJo?
I don't know. I think at midnight. Oh, it's past midnight. I guess Cinderella didn't make it home to the White House. Donald Trump.
Oh my God.
Missing a shoe.
Oh my God, JoJo.
I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck about politics and all that stuff. I'd rather be in a mall, sitting eating food in the courtyard with Elbow than talk about
I'd starve before I would eat in front of that pig.
that guy, dude. That guy can make you. You know what? Hot Prog, you want to lose weight?
Watch Elbow.
Have dinner with Elbow. The way he eats, you'll never eat again.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Just a visual. It's called a visual diet.
Now, JoJo, I'm sitting here eating my baked Cheetos, and they're actually good.
No,
and you're talking about that pig.
Yeah. Well, Hot Prog, you had a Cheetos problem, didn't you? Or Doritos.
Doritos, yeah.
Doritos, yeah, those can get you, man, after a while. Especially if you're hitting a dollar store.
Get the get the baked. Lay's has got the baked chips out.
Yeah.
And I don't care if we bought a big variety box from Sam's the other day. I can tell you right now, the sour cream and onion is so addictive. And I found this bag of baked Cheetos stuffed down in the box. I guess it had to be a mistake. And these things are so good. And they taste like they are just they're so delicious. But barbecue I'm not really keen on. I haven't tried the cheddar chips or anything like these baked Cheetos. We're gonna have a bigger addiction problem.
All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a funny one. All right, get ready for this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got 2 nephews and 2 nieces, and both their parents are very anal towards, junk food and this and that, but when they come to my house, they're always working in the garage. It's amazing. And their mom will come. What are you doing? I'm putting the Christmas things away. I'm pulling out the Halloween things, and I don't know. Because all the junk food I have is in the attic.
In the attic? Why do you keep?
Yep. That's where I keep it, and the kids know where they're at. Parents don't know until today.
Oh Lord!
Nope.
Busted.
No, nobody's been busted yet. Nobody's going down. No FBI, no CIA, no nothing.
Oh, okay.
Well, JoJo, when I come visit, I know where to go for the junk food.
Where are you going?
If you go in the attic, I'll just pull the lid back up and lock it, and you can stay there.
God.
I'll let you out on Christmas. I'm sorry, man. I had to. That's what I did until now. We do that, but they're a little older. They're a little bit more, like discreet about what they do. Because with my nephew, we're working on the car. Whatever
Mm.
bullshit car is in the garage, we're working on the car, mom. I gotta get up there and get the armor all, get the this, get the that, the degreaser bullshit. He's over there. He's got an open bag. He's making
he's up.
Doritos.
He's up there chowing down, and
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the car, next morning, mom wakes up and she's like, car still looks like shit. What'd you guys do? Oh, we were working underneath. Oh,
oh my God.
Oh,
women don't know what you do underneath the car. Like Elbow doesn't even know what he does underneath his van.
Is it true that he's going to try to sell that piece of shit to Lisa Marie?
To who?
That's what I'm wondering.
that's what the rumors were. Yeah, he's trying to get like 25 grand out of it. It's like,
Get the
What?
fuck out of here, dude.
Oh, good luck.
Dude, if you okay, hop frog. You and I are car guys. Okay, you're a motorcycle guy more than I am, but we're both car guys. You took that thing to the sled yard for weight. What would you get for it? 500, 400,
yeah, probably 3.
3. Ah, okay, that answers everything. He just nailed it. Done.
Hmm.
What idiot is gonna buy a infested vehicle
Ah.
that's been lived in with no title? Okay, his title is from Arkansas, and I don't know what bullshit he's feeding the public that he's gonna get the title with. Good luck. But even if he had the title, if somebody walked in there and then he's gonna tell them, "I'm Elvis Travels. This vehicle's been all over YouTube. I'm a famous celebrity." When they see what he's done in
Oh.
that vehicle, do you think you're gonna pay? You're gonna dish out cash out of your pocket? What was that black guy that he had in there? Eleanor, Chanel?
I don't know. I don't know. I remember that though.
Oh God!
I mean, what's he gonna do when they smell his bags? His
I don't
Walmart
arrest
bags.
him. I don't know.
A nasty man.
Yeah, he's gone here now. So
Well,
He's-
no, he's
I-
on you.
He's
He's on Facebook.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, morning
He's
coffee with the
Facebook
king.
problem.
Something morning coffee with the king or something.
I
And
thought
then
I heard he had another channel though on YouTube.
He's
Don't
tried
know.
coming back, but he's I think he tried like 6 times and he keeps getting slapped back down. And so yeah, a lot of these guys they step over the different lines and lose their channel, and that's it.
Yeah, you're very right.
Yeah.
I know quite a few that need to go down. You
And
know,
Don't
you
get
them
involved,
fruit,
Allison.
they'll hang them
I'm
some-
not. I'm not. You know, it just. I'm sitting in my little corner.
They'll do it to themselves. You don't need to get involved.
Yeah.
You just give them enough rope. But I was on a different channel years ago before I started Hop Frog, and there's always people fighting over there. So while they were fighting, I went over to Teespring. I don't know if you know what Teespring is. They sell shirts.
Yeah.
So I created this in honor of all the people with their little battles.
Oh, all the gun like a memorial.
Oh,
The
I
trigger-
like that.
The Trigger by Proxy coffee mug, and the tagline in there. Let me see. Bring it up here.
Nice.
Says, show people how steamed you are when you get involved in somebody else's fight.
I
Nice.
love that. That is brilliant.
That
So
is nice.
I did a couple shirts and stuff like that, and I think I sold 1 mug and maybe 2 shirts or something. But it was like people like it.
That's epic right there.
But Hop, do you have to warehouse this stuff or is it direct drop shipment?
It's drop ship. It's what they call print on demand.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
So yeah.
And what does it cost you, for example, for this cup? Your cost.
My cost on the mug, I think, is like $8.
$12.99. That's excluding or including shipping.
Yeah.
That
Or is it? I can't remember. I had Teespring at one time.
yeah, that's shipping's a little bit extra. I think shipping's like $5 or $6 on
So
top.
you're making $4 or $5. No,
Yeah,
$4 after fees.
yeah. Some of the other stuff I kind of just dropped it. I did like one of the other mugs I did. I think I did it for like $9.99.
Why don't you make more? And with all the audience you have, you should be able to draw just from YouTube, enough business.
Oh, these people are cheap.
I
If
don't
it's
know.
not donating directly to the person, they're cheap.
I don't know. I
So what
I
are
like that. Triggered by proxy. I
Triggered
really
by
like
proxy.
that. I
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did all my other shirts too. Check your wombat.
That's pretty cool. But how, this is the question I've had for what you did or you're still doing, is when there is like a size problem when it comes to shirts. Cup, you're not going to have a size problem. When it comes to shirts or clothing, when there's a size problem, they want to renege or they want to send it back. How are you affected as the middleman?
I think if they send it back, I think I'm just out. Like if they sent the mug back, I think I'd just be out $8. Unless the mug was damaged in shipping, then I think they'd cover it. So
I think Teespring's responsible for replacements and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
where you get screwed is if you've drawn the money out and they want a refund.
But I'm talking about size-wise as far as T-shirts or
Well,
pants.
they go up. There's certain designs that go up to a 5XL.
Yeah, but if somebody says it doesn't fit me or it's too big and they send it back, how are you as the seller, the middleman, affected?
It depends on what Teespring does. Teespring may send them a different size, or if they refund it, then that's coming out of your pocket.
Yeah, the Teespring's pretty good because I had a couple shirts where the silk screening was kind of bad. They had some issues with it and stuff, and I didn't know. And the person told me about it, and they sent a picture, and I just forwarded the picture onto Teespring, and they covered it no charge to me at all.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy another shirt just to replace it for the person that bought it.
Yeah, just to
Teespring
cover the
said,
matter.
"Take care of it,
Now, Teespring, is this something that I can use for my company as putting my logo on there and ordering my own stuff?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, there's a few different places that do. It's called print on demand, and you set your designs there, and you set up like a storefront, and people can come over and take a look at the stuff that you have. And
No, I'm talking about just personal, my company.
yeah, you can put pretty much anything you want on there.
No, check around. I know what JoJo's wanting to do. Check around and check locally as well.
Yeah.
Um,
because I did this with a local print shop that you buy the shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, and you just drop it at them, and they'll put all the logos on for my guys, at work, and they did that. But the old man retired, so he shut down. It was like a press company, like the ink press. They made hat presses, whatever you wanted.
Right.
And it was, you dropped a shirt, like a long sleeve one, front and back logo, and I'm talking large logos, was $1.80 for the press.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that was, but you're buying your own shirts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, the shirts are actually, they're pretty decent shirts. I'm trying to remember. I think they're Hanes or Gildan or something. It was a pretty decent shirt.
Right.
So your customer is getting a.
Do they cover the thread count on, you know what I mean? Like thicker, thinner.
It's
or
just
they don't get that particular.
They don't get that particular. It's whatever, like a standard Hanes T-shirt you'd buy. It's like it's the same shirt, and they're just putting printing on it.
Got it.
Now their hoodies are awesome.
Yeah, their hoodies are really nice. Nice.
But get the size go one size up when you order your hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, well, I like my shirts big anyway. and I always get like the next size up
Where are these
because
guys
of
based?
shrinkage. Don't know. Do you know where they're based out of, Hot Prod?
What's that?
Do you have any idea where their Teespring is based out of?
I believe they're somewhere in the Midwest. I believe.
That they're the lucky ones because they can cover both sides of the states.
Yeah,
Because you're talking a lot of money saved on shipping.
and when they ship it, they just put it in just like a mailing bag.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh
not a-
yeah, yeah.
it's
I
cost like
I used to cheat on that as far as USPS
uh
and use the what is it called when you're mailing a book?
oh media
Media
mail.
media
Yeah.
mail. Yeah, I used to get away with that when I had a bunch of stuff in the garage. I needed to dump and media mail until they started coming back.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, you owe us. I mean, the mailman would knock the. Hey, you owe me $3.18 for what? He showed me the bag. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go.
Excuse me. I used to do a lot of that. If it fits in this box, it ships for $5.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah, the flat rate.
I'd cram that thing full and I would tape it down.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Like it fit. It's $5. So shut up and
Yep.
get it out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
They used to
I
hate
was
me when I sold for eBay.
I was at the post office one time, like 5 years ago, and I was behind the guy. I was next up for the lane. You know, there's 3 windows open. There was this guy with a media box, a large flat rate. No, not media. A large flat rate box, and
Mhm.
he had to lift it with 2 hands and put it on the counter. And the clerk, I know her very well. She's like, "What the hell is in here?" She was about to say, "What the fuck," but
Yeah.
she's being kind because there's people behind. And he's like, "Nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts." I filled it up. She's like, I need help. She's looking left and right. Somebody put this back in the basket, like after she printed the the label. She
Uh,
couldn't put it in the basket. And
yeah.
yeah, as whatever fits, doesn't matter. Up to 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's the cap, 70 pounds.
It's a lot
Oh
of
my
weight.
God.
So I can still ship my son anywhere in the United States because he's below 70 pounds. So I'm good.
Well, you can send him to me. I'll just keep him and spoil him for a while.
I'll send him to, please. I'm looking for somebody. Just give me 3 days of freedom. That's all I'm looking for.
Send him to me. Send him to his auntie.
Man.
I will have him even more spoiled than he already is.
See, Hop and his wife were very intelligent because they got that thing done a long time ago.
Well, mine are grown.
Yeah, mine was not on the calendar. And then I think it was a plot against me. I think it was her and her mom that plotted the
Oh
whole
my
thing.
Lord.
I think so, but nobody's gonna confess.
Yeah.
It's okay. Another day in the hood. That means I gotta work harder and harder.
She's gonna spank you for being up this late.
Oh no. I told Hop what happened. I was at work when I got on Hop's channel when he started.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Yeah, you know what? Your avatar better be me, otherwise I don't want some hoochie to be talking." Yeah, yeah, she's knocked the hell out.
She is really sweet though.
Yeah, Hop. She's talked to my wife many times.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, she's a sweetie. And she puts up with JoJo.
Can you imagine that? But Hop, we got a terminology. She's a ball breaker. And she all day break your balls. At the end of the night, I love you. Okay.
Aww.
Is this what the fight was all about? The day degenerated to the point I love you. Well, I don't want to go sleep mad. Oh,
Nah, never
you were
gonna
talking
see.
about you, not me. I'm still mad. Okay, then you can stay up a little bit. Okay, great.
Oh, JoJo.
We have a lot of fun, man. 99% of what I say about when it comes to family is a joke. We just
I know. Yeah.
we have a lot of fun. We kid around, and the pranks we do on each other, God forbid, and that's another book.
JoJo, you gotta get her back up on panel sometime with us.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing that I really appreciate about what she does is that at 2.5, I this child is active like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot take your eyes off him. You don't. I have a pool. I even put a gate around the pool.
Yeah.
I did the plastic tarp, and you can't. He can open the door. He knows where the keys are. We hide the keys. He can
Oh
go
my
in.
God.
All these things are stuff that it takes less than 10 seconds for you to have a mishap. So
Right.
she is more eagle-eyed than I am, and I respect that because I can't, work, come home, and take care of kid and this and that. I provide. I'm basically on the road all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her hands full.
Yeah,
2.5.
you guys know. You guys are veterans in the child care thing. I'm a newbie, dude.
Well, let me tell you something. It don't get no easier. At least it happened for me, but I got 2 girls.
I know. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, our
And
son
then,
was fine.
go
So
ahead.
he
Go ahead.
never did
Sorry.
anything.
Go ahead.
Our son, he did some things. He's usually just building stuff, and he was always occupied. But I was expecting to because I have a half brother and half sister, and when they were toddlers, they were climbing on everything and
Yeah.
shelving and everything, getting into everything, and just like so. I'm like, I was expecting this. I knew it to, but yeah, that age they can. It's amazing. They're little Houdinis. They can get out of
Oh
the
my
house.
God.
Mhm.
The imagination.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
My oldest, when she was little, just like 3 or 4, she used to drag her mattress down the hall and prop it up on the sofa,
Wow.
run up the mattress, stand on the top of it, and jump off of it.
Okay, I got to tell you what he did 2 weeks ago. So, in the bathroom, one of the bathrooms, there's 2 windows. Small windows. Like I'm gonna say probably 2 feet wide
Oh
and
Lord.
3 feet high. And so one of the curtains, there were those plastic curtains on the window broke, and the bracket broke. I don't know what. I just said, go get another one. Bed Bath and Beyond. So this kid, we come back home, and he had the nanny at home because we both worked, and the bathroom looks weird. He put Legos together and blocked the whole window
Aw,
as a curtain.
Oh, smart.
he's a
Yep,
smart kid.
smart. He can't even fucking talk.
Yeah. Well, he
Nah.
knew enough to put Legos together to make a curtain. So
He put Legos. They were all different colors. It didn't matter, but
yeah.
at least we had privacy.
Look, when kids can do that, you think they can't talk, but they can talk.
He'll talk.
And one day he's just gonna start blurting out shit, and it's gonna be shit that you wish to God
Oh
you had
no, I
never
don't want to
said.
hear. I don't want to hear any of it. He's gonna fucking blast all the beans on me.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
wait until you get into a store.
Oh jeez.
One of my kids, when they were little, we went in Walmart, and there was this nasty people behind us, and they stunk to high heaven. And this woman, I don't know where she'd been living, but she kept, oh my God, you're just so precious. You're just so precious. Well, my oldest was 5.
Right.
Oh, well, 6, because the youngest was like a year old. They're 5 years apart. And my oldest looked at her. She said, do not touch my sister. You
Wow.
are nasty. You need to go take a bath. You stink. And all of a sudden, my 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old, just sitting up on her own. She's doing this. She's into everything. She's walking. She reaches around in the buggy, and we were buying new washcloths and stuff like that, and that we found on sale. She takes out a bar of soap. She takes a stick of deodorant and a washcloth. She goes, and she'd never spoken a word in her life. Here, go wash your ass. You stink.
Oh God.
That was her first words in Walmart. I almost passed out. I almost hit the floor.
I still want to go walk into a Walmart. The only reason I want to walk into a Walmart, I've seen so many sexy women on those YouTube Walmart.
Oh, God.
Dude, I just want to just get. I think it's the easiest pickup area ever. Forget the strip joint. You know, these ones, they're buying their own stuff. You know, you don't even have to pay for it.
Oh, my God. Walmart.
Walmart, that's where I want to go. I hope Shaniqua leaves me. Um,
Oh.
I'll have two at Wanda's next morning.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised when that little one starts talking and starts saying stuff.
Oh.
Wife's gonna go, "Where do you hear that? Dad says it all the time."
Or Mom
Oh,
says it all the time. He's going to be telling on everybody at the hot frog.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So, JoJo, you better get your bribing instinct perfected.
Listen. As long as I got chocolate and chips in my pocket, I got that dude down.
There you go.
Yeah.
But like,
And this is like my nephew, my brother's son. When we started, when he was like walking, and talking, and I would take him to the 99-cent store. And that was our favorite place because I bought towels from there and stuff like that, necessity things. And there was a toy section, you know, where the little cars are. You know, you can buy a 2-pack for 99 and this, that. So I let him go at it because $20-$30 is not going to kill me for a kid to be smiling and happy for a weekend. You know,
yeah.
let's go. And he's frugal. You know, he just picks what he likes, 2-3 pieces. We're out of that. Finally, when he got to about 4 years old, this was 3. He got to 4. We went to Ralph's shopping, right? So he helping me put the things in the cart because he loved doing that. When we got to the cashier, and he's looking at the prices. Oh my God, this is $4. It's supposed to be 99 cents. Oh my God, this is $5. It's supposed to be 99 cents. Uncle Joe, you're getting screwed in front of people, and it was so terrible. And actually, the people that were behind me were very kind. They were laughing. And I turned around and I said, he's used to the 99-cent store. And they started laughing more.
Yeah.
Well, see, JoJo, that's your mini me. Now you got a second mini me.
Yeah.
That's going to end up. You just wait. Tell him, Hot Frog, you just wait. You will get so embarrassed.
As long as he doesn't go to his mom and say I was spraying dollar bills at the strip joint, we're cool.
And you should be glad that he's just putting Legos in the window, because when my brother was that age, he had a problem with keeping his clothes on. He'd go to the bathroom, and then next thing you know, it's like, where'd he go? And you hear laughing from the front yard. He'd be in the front yard
naked,
nude. And what we found out he was doing is he didn't like go out there naked all the time, but more times than we'd like him to. But he was
having fun.
He was pushing the laundry hamper over to the window, climbing up
God,
and lowered himself down into the flower bed.
Lucky he didn't get hurt.
One time he took off and he got like 2 blocks away.
Oh, what? Lord. He went streaking, man.
He went streaking with the dog. He took
he had a girlfriend around the corner.
And the dog, and some lady brought him back. She goes, because she knew us. She's like, well, I brought him back. You know, he really travels pretty light, doesn't he?
You know, one of my girls used to stand up in the buggy when she was real small in Walmart, and she'd strip down. And that was like, oh, Lord, no.
Yeah.
I finally had to start putting layers and layers and layers and layers of clothes on her that had snaps and stuff, like, you know, bodysuits and stuff that she couldn't get out of easy. I just had to layer her.
Yeah, it's, you know, we didn't have anything like that with my son, thankfully. But yeah, lots of people I've known, they've talked about their kids and just like, usually it's kids and shoes and socks. It's not that big of a deal. You can
Yeah.
put it back on. But when you're somewhere and you turn around and they're clothed, and I mean, we're talking seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. It's like they're like David Blaine. It's like, here I am. It's like, wow, you know what happened to all your clothes?
Or the they're taking their diaper off too, and you're like, what are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they look at you like, man, and goes, I pissed. I'm like, you what? What did you say?
Yeah.
And
Mom, you got to look at this one. It's a big one.
She's done that too.
Oh man.
And my oldest was a handful when she was little like that. I mean, she was a royal handful. And the youngest weren't so. The youngest is the one with the big mouth, and she still got that, but she gets that from me. But JoJo, you in for it, buddy?
Hey, man, I'm paying for it. That's all right.
Yep.
One more incident that happened with me when my nephew was growing up. I built him this for his birthday. That little kit car, the Mustang. You know, the plastic one that comes you put together. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got a battery in the front hood and all that. So the whole thing was, you'll never drive this on the street, only on the sidewalk. Right. So that was the deal. And that deal has been going on for a month and a half since he's been driving that car. And, you know, it's got the radio in it. The radio's got like 3 songs in it. That's it. You just flip over, bang, bang. And so I'm riding my bicycle and we take a stroll, you know, and he's on the sidewalk and I'm on the street and we're alongside each other. And I got the headphones on. For some reason, he disappears.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? So I spun around. I don't see him. I spun around and go back, you know, up the street again. Did he go back home? This, that. Finally, I found him 4 blocks over. I said, what? You know, I want to say the words I want to say, but I can't say it. He's a child, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? He said, well, you were on the street. You told me never go on the street, so I made a right.
Oh.
It was that simple. How do you even get angry on that answer? You know, you can't. You cannot.
You can't.
You don't.
But that was fun. It was educational for an adult.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was very educational to learn to keep an eye a little harder and don't think that everything is kosher as you're rolling down the street.
Oh yeah.
Well, I still have to watch my youngest because she'll say some of the most embarrassing shit you've ever heard in a store, and she don't care who hears it.
You know,
And I have to remind myself this is part of being on the spectrum. The way she just blurts stuff out sometimes. But a lot of she knows what she's doing. Trust me. And I'm like, oh sweet Jesus, am I gonna make it? Because she's gonna be living with me the rest of my life. She's not gonna be able to live on her own.
You're a good mom, dude.
JoJo, my head is white. And you know, it's just like, oh my Lord.
Yeah. I'm gonna step away for 30 seconds, take these dogs back in because I think they're worn out from the backyard. I forgot it's supposed to be midnight. It's been 2 hours.
Bring my favorite big old puppy dog in.
I'll bring them right in. I need to fix my camera, dude. I need to get back on the camera. I'll be right back.
All right. Have you seen his Mastiff?
I think I saw a picture of it a while back. Yeah.
Man, I love that dog.
Oh, those dogs are huge.
I love that Mastiff.
Yeah.
He was gonna he was gonna send me a puppy, and then the puppy turned out to be nothing but a destructive piece of trouble. That was crazy. So JoJo was gonna work with it for a while before he sent it, and he ended up giving it back to the woman like This dog cannot be controlled. You've got to, you know that here. Um, but I'll eventually. I don't know if I could afford to feed them because I've just taken in 2 more cats in the past month. They're kittens,
Yeah.
and I'm quite happy. I have 9 cats in my house now.
Oh wow.
I'm quite happy. Um, I really don't want another dog unless I can get another pet like my Sophie that I had. But JoJo's got, oh my God, he's got owls. I'm surprised he don't have pet mice and squirrels and everything else.
He probably does.
We need to call him Dr. Doolittle. And I'm the crazy cat lady.
So cats are like they're easier to take care of than dogs. You just pretty much take care of themselves. And
Well, 6 of them are kittens. 4 of the kittens were born here. They were born to a mother cat that basically adopted us when we moved in here almost 2 years ago and we bought this house.
Mhm.
And it took us a year to get her in. We brought her in before the winter storm. And beautiful calico Persian. Beautiful. She's actually a rag doll. Well, right before we were able to get our other big male fixed, well, she decided she was going to go into heat and know what happens. And we got 4 beautiful kittens, 2 gingers and 2 moo cows. And then I brought these 2 in about 3 weeks ago. One of them is a black and white rag doll. The other one is a true silver tabby with spots on his side.
Oh, okay.
And there was 2 more that have disappeared. I tried to get them, but these 2 just walked up all the way up my ramp. I've got a long wheelchair ramp up to the top landing where we were sitting in chairs. And I just reached down and scooped them up. I told my husband, I said, you say anything and I will divorce your ass and you can sleep outside.
You should have said something.
He said, I'm not going to say nothing. I was going to tell you to keep them.
There you go.
Dude, if that was my ticket out of like an exit door by saying something about an animal, I would have, yeah, I'm out of here.
Well, JoJo, you know him. He loves animals just as much as I do. But Hot Frog, I have this little girl is gorgeous. And she follows me around. She gets mad when I have to leave the house. She gets on my desk and sleeps. I have my lumbar cushion for my chair I don't use because it hurts my back. And it's laying on top of a bin up here that I put my medicine in. And that's her front. Or she sleeps on top of some stuff I have on my tower. Or she sleeps where she wants to sleep.
Yeah, that's how cats are. My aunt had a cat that used to sleep whenever the door was open. The cat somehow would get to the top of the door and sleep right on top of the door.
Wow.
And there's a few times where people would close the door and the cat would let out a screech and jump down. It's like, so we always got in the habit of checking doors to make sure Precious wasn't. It was a Siamese cat.
Oh, I had a cat named Precious years ago.
Yeah, I got a Persian cat. Yeah.
So just
well, dude, that's crazy on the top of the door.
Yeah, right on top of the door. I mean, my aunt bought beds for them and everything. And, sometimes they sleep with the kids, but during the day it would like either sleep on the door or just perch itself on the door. People.
Well, I bought her Royal Highness a nice little red bed off of Amazon. I ended up giving it to the Chihuahua. She wants nothing to do with it. Nothing.
I'll tell you guys a personal experience as far as pregnancy, child, and animals. It was an experience for me. I've never experienced. I've had dogs all my life, but when my wife was pregnant, when she got pregnant, it's amazing that was the most quiet time I've ever had with dogs because they would sleep next to her on the floor of the bed like they knew she was pregnant. It was like a silent language maybe or something like that. They would not bark. They would just always attentive, and especially the big ones would just jump up and stand up like attention. When she went to the bathroom or something. It was a very intriguing time for those 9 months, and I respected animals after that differently than I respected them before.
They're very receptive and to things, and they picked up on things so much. I had a cat when I was pregnant with mine that no matter where I went, that cat went. Even if we went out in the car, we had to watch it. He would run out the door and jump in the car and go with us. And
Wow.
he would sleep on my stomach. He would sleep on my back, my side, wherever. Um, but they're like that, and
Wow.
they're protective over that baby too, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
When he was out, he was born, and it was silence again for like about maybe 5 6 months until he still started, wang wing wang wang wing wang. He was speaking Chinese. I didn't understand what he was saying. Um, and they were just like would surround him. Never, a couple of the little ones would go lick his feet and stuff and lick his face, but the big ones were like the guards, and
Yeah, of
never
course,
had a problem ever.
of course.
But yet again, there are some dogs that I learned later that are jealous, especially pit bulls.
Not pit bulls are the original nanny dogs. Pit bulls were good with
That's what I
kids.
was told. I don't own a pit bull, so I don't know.
I've worked with a lot of pits and I've owned a couple, and they are, it's the way they're raised and the way they're treated. But
I
they are the,
watched I watched Pitbull on TV. He sings pretty good, man. I thought that was. Yeah.
yeah, gotcha, Joe.
I'm sorry. I know coming back in no more. I make it out of trouble.
Oh, hush. Hot Frog, how many kids do you have? Just the one, or?
Just the one, yeah. He's grown, so.
Oh,
And this
Lord.
kid is talented, by the way.
At least you have a son, because little girls are hell. I am here to tell you, because I have nephews, and everybody warned me. I'm like, no, come on, it can't be. Oh, you're gonna find out little girls are hell.
I don't know the difference. I have nieces and nephews. I love them all across the board. So I
Yeah,
don't know
it's-
how. I mean, now wait a minute. One is 19, okay, but she's in her own mind of college and stuff like that. The
Yeah,
other one is 11, so she looks like she's going to be a heartbreaker. Okay, so I'm waiting for that.
she will
Now,
be.
remember the angry uncle? I might
Uh,
turn into one, but I'm 53, so by the time she's, 20 or whatever, I'm going to be pushing 60. I might be on a crutch, I don't know. So everybody's safe.
hey, Hot Frog, how old is your son?
He is
23,
the math. No, he's 33. He's gonna be
33. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn, he's older. I've got a 25-year-old that needs a decent man.
yeah, he's
Well,
a good
perfect match. There you go. Always the older male.
She's got a full-time job. She's in management.
oh, good.
All she does is work all the time. She just needs to.
How about a bit of $1,000, $1,000,
She
$1,000,
needs a man in her
1,500,
life, not a mama's boy.
$2,000, $2,000. Do I get a bid at $2,000? Are you in? How broke are you in at $2,000? I'll take your bid. Allison,
Nice.
we're letting go. Can you drop the reserve for Allison for $2,000? I got you $2,000. Man is ready to go.
Marketing his daughter
Yeah,
out.
she,
Yeah,
yeah,
our son, he works all the time, and he's just always busy working. And then when
she
he's
is
not,
too.
yeah,
So 10 to 14-hour a day shifts, and it's
See,
just like,
this is where the wife kicks in. He said 33. She corrected the number 34.
I keep.
that's
Okay.
right. We have to keep it straight on
That's what
stuff.
she's here for. She keeps me in line.
I love it. I love it.
Exactly. We have to keep y'all straight.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay, so here's a dilemma. You both have to listen to this. So, wife wants to retire at 55.
right?
Okay, she's 1 year older than me, so she's got a year to go to 55.
Right.
I am trying to talk her out of everything. How boring it would be at home. You know, if you
Oh,
retire, how
Jojo.
much more you're gonna spend on doing nothing, all the stuff. I'm trying to buy my own sanity by talking her out of retirement.
Jojo, let her retire so she can be home with that boy and enjoy him.
I
Yep.
know it's just a joke, but
I know.
I'm going
You
anyway.
got your wife is so sweet. That is one
Yeah.
beautiful lady.
You know what? Listen, all three of us have spouses that are amazing, and that's why we're talking about them.
Mine's
Otherwise,
not.
we would not be talking about them.
Mine caught something at work and brought it home.
Okay.
And he's been sick all week. I told him, I said, I've been chasing him. I've been chasing him around. Yesterday, I was chasing him around with a can of Lysol
Are you gonna
because,
hold that against them?
well, he
Oh,
won't go. He won't go get checked, JoJo. He
oh,
won't go
oh,
to
that's
the
a different
doctor.
story.
I don't want to catch this crap that's going around. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know, he's exposed to a lot of stuff
that's
on his job.
that's different. Okay, no, 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 that's
Yeah,
different. You got to talk to
that's
them on
it.
a heart to heart.
Mine's in the doghouse right now. I'm like, quit being so damn stubborn. Go get checked. Because if I end up back in the hospital again this year because you bought something home and you were too much of an idiot not to go to the doctor,
All right.
we're going to have a problem. I don't want
And
to go back to the hospital. The hospital is full of those two new variants here right now. I don't want
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He just, walking around moaning and groaning. I'm like, I don't want to hear it suffer. You won't go to the doctor, just damn suffer.
What's he feeling? What's his symptoms?
Oh, it's all in like his ears, and he's got now it's all in his muscles and stuff. There's no congestion. It's just a lot of ear. I think he's got a really, really, really bad ear infection in both ears.
Then take him to what is it called? Hop frog, ear and throat doctor.
Yeah,
He won't go. He won't go.
You don't even have to go to hospital. It's clinics that have them.
He won't. Well, they don't have the ENTs in the clinics out here. But he won't
Okay.
go. He won't go. He
Does he
likes
have
to. He
medical
don't.
insurance?
He don't have any insurance to go around. No, he lost his insurance.
Take him to a direct clinic. There's got even you don't before you take him, call a clinic. They will tell you an ear and doctor clinic in the area because they're all intertwined.
Well, Jojo, that's just it. He won't go.
Okay, that's a different topic.
He won't go. And I've got a doctor's appointment Wednesday anyway because they've got to re up my oxygen and try to
Do
get
you
me.
have a do you have
Medicine.
like a what is it called? Big
We have
Five?
we have a
Do you have a
community
Big
health
Five?
center.
No,
That
Big Five. Do you
what
have
is
one?
that? What is that?
Big Five or like a sporting goods place around
Yeah,
here? You
yeah,
do? All right. Walk in there, buy a tranquilizer gun.
yeah.
All right. Shoot him. Make sure he's in the car and drive him to a clinic.
Well, I'll be driving without a license, but so does half the people in Texas.
Oh, I don't know.
They half these people. These people out here ain't got no damn driver's license. They might get them off the back of a cereal box, but I had to give up my license because of health issues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But I can still drive. The insurance company has still kept me as a driver on the insurance because out here, if need be, I can drive in case of an emergency. And there
Yeah,
is no
yeah. That is
law.
anywhere in the United States.
But there's also this thing about you got to have a driver's license. That's not legally a law on the books.
Right, right. So what is it called? Sovereign citizen,
Yeah,
traveler.
yeah.
You know, hot
But
dog. You know that word? What is it called? Traveler. I'm a traveler. You know.
you can.
I could be in a buggy. That doesn't mean anything. I have seen guys try to use it and got away with it, but I don't know if it really holds in court.
Well, we were told by some friends that's on the police department that the only law is if you are transporting like goods, like a truck driver, then you have to have a license. But it's a license to transport is what it's supposed to be called, not a driver's license.
Right.
But I was told, hey, as long as you don't do nothing stupid, you can drive. I mean, hell, half these people out here don't have no insurance either. I got full coverage on this car, but I
Yeah.
haven't driven in God, Jojo, it's been 4 or 5 years since all that went down.
Yeah.
But you know,
Well, one thing I can tell you is that me and Hop Frog have the same car. And those
really,
cars, the cops just don't look at us, man. I don't. They feel bad for us. Like, God damn, man. Look at that fucking shoebox rolling. You know, I love that Scion. I
I
drive
love
the
it too.
fuck out of it every day. I enjoy it because I can park anywhere. I can spend zero money on fuel. I got all the cargo space in the back when I drop the seats. I got the plastic mat. I got the lid in the back, and people don't understand it until you own one.
Oh
Listen, I
yeah,
got a Rolls Royce. I got a turbo Porsche. But I drive the Scion.
yeah.
and you got
First,
that nice Bentley too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
love
with
that
the
Bentley.
Scion, the seats are so comfortable. It's the first thing I noticed.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I
It
go, oh,
grips you.
yeah, yeah. It's like so
Is yours an automatic or stick?
automatic.
Hi.
Automatic. That's what I got. I used to have the stick, but it was too much work, man, between grabbing the coffee cup. At the time, I was smoking a cigarette, smoking a cigarette,
Yeah,
grabbing the coffee cup and shifting the gear. And then the left foot's got to work on the fucking clutch. Man, this is
Yeah.
manual labor, dude. I can make more money at Home Depot.
I
yeah.
love driving a manual.
Nah, I'm done with that. I'm too old for that.
I had a little Honda CRX and a little Dodge Colt one time. I
Oh,
loved my
yes.
Colt.
CRX.
And I was delivering pizzas and managing the pizza place at the time. And
Mhm.
I'd get caught in traffic. Then I'd hit the sidewalk and drive down the sidewalk, especially in that little CRX.
Oh, I love those
I
CRXs.
love that CRX. I
I had
drove
a
that
red
thing
one
and
with gray patterned interior with a 5 speed in it that was a 1.6 liter, I think. And it was a VTEC car, and that was my rocket ship.
well, I bought this from one of the owners of the company I was working for at the time. It was already pretty much worn out, but I drove that thing until the transmission fell out and the engine blew up at the same time.
Huh?
I couldn't keep oil in it, had replaced the head gasket, all that. Couldn't figure out where the oil was going. But I drove that sucker and it was nice on the sidewalk.
I gotta say, Hop Rock, listen to this. I hope your wife is listening too. There was a problem at the store with a BMW that we sold. It was a 750 Li. It was, I don't know, 2008 or something like that, 750 Li. And I knew what the problem was, is because it had a button. It was a kill switch type of button because it had not a low jack but an aftermarket thing. And the salesman calls me. He goes, this guy just bought the car, and I can't figure out how to start it. It won't start. We put a jumper, and we put this, that. I'm like, cool it. I'll be right there. I got in that the CRX. Boom, 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 back to Redondo Beach, right? And the salesman told the customer, yeah, the owner's on his way. He's going to handle it right now. He's going to show you the trick. He knows how to do it. So I pull up, right? I get out. I'm in shorts, flip flops, and the guy that with his wife, Japanese couple, Asian couple, Japanese couple. They're like, yeah, well, it's not the owner. It looks like he sent the mechanic over here. And the salesman walks out and he goes, no, that's the owner. Like, you have to see the look of, oh, how you doing? 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 And
Ow.
the Asian fucking shake hand. How you doing? How you doing? I go,
Yeah.
listen, it's got a kill switch. Here's a button. It's under the dash. And when you pull this button out, what happens is when your left foot goes in there, if you don't know, you mess around, you're gonna hit the button, it's gonna drop. And that's the kill switch. If you don't want it, I'll take it out. I said, if you want it, it's $500 more. It's got a tracker in it. Oh no, we're very happy, very happy. I said, no 500? No, no, very happy. Okay, leave.
Oh my
When I
god.
pulled out in the CRX, dude, oh, it was the fucking funniest moment ever. And
Those cars.
try going, giving a friend a Rolls Royce to take his wife out for his anniversary, right? And then this motherfucker runs out of gas and kills the battery.
I
And I
remember
gotta
that.
Yeah, you remember that?
I remember that. Oh my God.
Fucking unbelievable. Thank God I got everything on video.
I remember that. That was crazy that night because we were in stream, and you said I gotta go, and you were like, "Oh my God!"
Fucking guy runs out of gas. His wife runs out of gas, and then all she's doing is cranking the ignition, and that started killing the battery. And then you got auxiliary battery, but the auxiliary is for the electronics. And now she's got no battery, no gas, and him on foot. What do you do? And it's my car.
I remember that all
Yeah,
too well.
life is funny in general, man.
Oh man.
Anyway, it's time for me to hit the road.
Yeah, I need to go rest. I'm
It's
just.
I wish I can stay longer, but the problem is I got things. The shopping day. I'm sorry, I forgot. The shopping day is tomorrow.
Oh,
It's
I'm
on.
glad you reminded me. I've got to put an order in for some
Yeah,
cat litter and stuff.
yeah. I mean, the whole note is on, and there's the fridge. You know, you got the freezer and the
Mm,
door below, right? For the fridge and the
mm.
freezer door up, right? Well, this note is taped on the middle, both locking the freezer and the fridge door. Shopping day, Saturday, you know? So I open any door, it's going to bolt that fucking letter. So I'm going to make it look like I opened both doors. I got what I want, make it look like I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God, you're gonna go shopping,
I'm a
JoJo.
genius,
Face
see?
it. That's not gonna get you out of shopping with her. You
I
know
know.
that.
But at least I could say I came home late and I didn't see the sign. You know,
Uh-huh.
can I sleep until 10 o'clock at least? You know,
Shame on you, JoJo.
I'm brutal like that.
I'd prefer just to order my stuff and have it delivered.
I wish I had that thing, but in our case, we have to pick certain items and stuff. I tried that Instacart.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, I don't know if those people are lazy or they don't know how to look for the certain items, or they just want to bypass and say, "Hey, man, I can't find this item. Can you supplement it with something else?" They keep sending you a text message. And you know what? I don't want to go through that. And I've been through it too many times. I'd rather the Ralph's is like point 0.8 miles from me. I walk in there, do my shopping, get the hell out. Everybody's happy. They got what they want, and done deal.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Well, in my
Good.
case, well, Hot Frog, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, Mrs. Hot Frog.
Oh,
I
you guys,
hope you have a wonderful weekend, sweetheart.
you guys have a good weekend. Take
Uh,
care of what you got to do, and
Thanks for having me up. I've enjoyed it. I really have.
fun.
JoJo, I love you.
That's it. We're
Don't
done.
I
I
love
want.
you. Give the
Listen.
wife and
I
the baby
want
a
the.
hug.
You can only love me after I get the divorce papers. All right.
Well, you
Before
know
that,
what?
no.
You know what I mean, brother.
I love
I
you too.
swear. Give my nephew a hug for me. Give your
Definitely.
wife a hug.
Definitely.
Behave when you go shopping.
Hey man, you know what? I'm the one that sits in the shopping cart like a kid. You know, my
Yeah,
wife and the kid push the cart.
I don't doubt it.
There you
I
go.
don't doubt it. We want video, don't we, Hot Frog? We want proof.
Dude, can you imagine when me in a bib and a shorts and flip flops
Oh
and you know?
Lord.
Hey, that would be funny actually. Come on.
We want video proof so we can upload it.
All right, done deal.
I'm just
Hop
worried
Frog,
about
enjoy it.
wash
Mrs.
your
Hop
face.
Frog, have a great night. And everyone else that's watching and listening, have an awesome day. Be careful. Stay away from trouble. And well, I can't say that for Hop Frog. He's going to be in trouble all the time anyway. But Allison,
Oh,
love you.
I
I'll see
love
you
you
on the next
too.
one.
Take care. Hot Frog, you have a beautiful weekend.
Okay, you do the same.
You and your wife go do something special. Peace out. And thank you for having me up, guys. I appreciate it.
Anytime. It's
All
good.
right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. That was fun. That was never had her up here. I've seen her in other panels. So it's very nice to have Allison up here, and hopefully she feels better soon. Sounds like she had a little bit of a cold, and I know her husband's not doing too good. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And sounds pretty good. So close that. All right. That was going pretty well. So yeah, I think I am going to retire for the evening myself. I'm feeling okay, but just it's probably time. It's almost 3 here. I thought I saw somebody behind me over here. Well, hey, what's going on? So we'll go ahead and wrap things up, and got some things to do tomorrow, and I'm sure you guys have things to do. So thank you for coming up here, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Oh, anytime, Allison. It's good having you up here. So we will see everybody next time around. You have anything you want to add there? She says, good night, everyone. So good night. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you soon, very soon. Have a great one, everybody. Good night.